and this is the iTeam report. Today we'll be investigating Reflections. Well, let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Elena and I'm here with Miss Fry. So Miss Fry, what is the Reflections program?
I'm so glad you asked. The Reflections program is a PTA-sponsored program where students have an opportunity to be artistic and creative. So in 5 categories: visual arts, photography, film production, music composition, and literature, students can really be creative and compose original pieces, and all of those get to compete at a local, regional, and state level.
Wait, why are you wearing a chicken hat?
I'm glad you asked. Our theme this year was Let Your Imagination Fly. So what better way to talk about letting your imagination fly than with a chicken hat? Remember, there were 5 categories: literature, film production, music composition, photography, and visual arts. And over 100 students in the Northwest Local School District were featured at the local level at Northgate Mall. And then some of those students went on to the Hamilton County Educational Service Center and were featured there at the regional level. And then students will even go on to the state level at Columbus. So there were a lot of students that really let their imagination fly. In fact, I see a few of those students right now. We've got 3 students here who really did a nice job of letting their imagination.
Wait, why is everybody wearing bird hats?
Because
we're letting our imagination fly. Who let the birds out? Who let the birds out?
Hi, I'm Isabella, and I'm here with Erin. So Erin, what did you do for Reflections and why?
Well, for Reflections, I wrote a poem to the theme, which was Let Your Imagination Fly. And why I did it was because our teacher, Miss Schneider, she kind of told us to get story ideas down and that we should write for Reflections to get warmed up for writing books.
Wow, thanks for sharing.
Hi, I'm Isabella, and I'm here with Mr. Relay. So, Mr. Relay, if you were judging Reflections, what would you look for?
Well, in the visual arts category, I would be looking for the quality of the work and the use of the medium, and most importantly, of course, the idea, the originality, the imagination that's shown in the image. For literature, I would be looking for, when I was reading it, what it would make me think of, if it would actually move me.
Ah, thanks.
Hi, I'm Elena and I'm here with Miss Long. So Miss Long, if you were judging Reflections, what would you look for?
Well, what would I look for? I would look for, number 1, creativity. I want to see those expressive, creative minds that we have here at MHE. I'd also look for good writing skills, not many errors in our writing. And of course, I want something that's interesting. If I read it and it puts me to sleep, I don't want to read that and judge that. I want excitement. So write good, guys.
Wow, that was so interesting. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
I'm Elena, and I'm here at Northgate Mall looking at all the amazing reflection entries. Great job, Monfort Heights! Congratulations to all the students at Monfort Heights who got honorable mention. Veronica Lewis, Brayden Hauser, Nadia Wall, Tamaya Geckel.
Congratulations to all the Reflection winners.
Brennan Ritzy, Macy Cormican, Michaela Teggy, Nate Plogstead, and me, Elena Bergen. What makes your imagination fly?
Hey guys, I'm so bored. Well, we should ask Dr. Max something.
We do that all the time. How about we ask Dr. Max something?
Oh my gosh, we should.
Yeah. Everybody,
Let's ask Dr. Mac!
Where's Christina?
we've been waiting all day.
Sorry, I was just hanging out with Dr. Mac. Okay, so what are we doing here again?
I don't know. Were we gonna ask Dr. Mac something?
Oh, yeah. Wait, what are we gonna ask him though?
We should ask him, if you were gonna do reflections, what would you do, Dr. Mac?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Turn it off.
I'm glad you asked me that question. Reflections is a wonderful program, and what would I do if I got a chance to participate? Well, one of the areas is film, and I could make a film about an international man of mystery. I think I'll call him Austin Powers. There's also an area called literature, and I think I would write a story about the awesome people at Monfort Heights Elementary School. And there's also an area called music composition, and I'm thinking, what style of music would I do? Rock or hip hop or maybe jazz? Something with jazz and, oh, I don't know, it'll come to me later. Visual arts, I think I would just look in a mirror and just do a painting of this situation right here, my face. And there's another area called photography, and I think I would take pictures of one of my favorite little buddies. Meet Martin. He's only 5 days old, and he's cute. Who loves you? Who loves you? Who loves you? Oh, and that's what I think.
Hi, I'm Elena, and I'm here with Miss Schneider. So, Miss Schneider, if you were judging reflections, what would you look for?
Well, first of all, if I was lucky enough to judge reflections, I would first check to see what kind of a format they used, whether it be a poem, an essay, or short story. I would then read it and make sure that the author or poet communicated the theme, which was let your imagination fly. And then I'd look for originality and creativity. And last but not least, I would check the mechanics. Now, I don't mean hammers, tape measures,
And saws.
and saws. No, 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 no. Rather, did they spell the words correctly? Were there any grammatical errors? Punctuation, capitalization, because that is such a tedious job. Students rush to get their work done and they don't always edit, which is so important, especially with the final product. So actually, that's what I would do for judging reflections.
That was very intriguing. Thank you for sharing.
Well, you're so welcome.
Hi, I'm Lauren and I'm here with Macy. Macy, congratulations on making it to state. Can you tell me what you wrote about?
Well, I wrote about this girl, and her name was Peg, and she invented time traveling. And everything went wrong one day because the time traveling actually worked, and she had to find a way to fix it.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. Can't wait to read it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Isabella, and I'm here with Michaela. So, Michaela, what did you do for reflections?
I made a collage and I'm in state.
You are in state. What grade are you in?
Second.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kate, and I'm here with Elena. So, Elena, what inspired you to write your poem?
Well, my teacher, Miss Schneider, she was helping us get ideas for writing our language arts story that we're going to write, and she wanted us to do reflections as kind of a warm-up. So I was thinking, I wrote a poem about how rainbows make your imagination fly, and I was thinking, well, rainbows are bright and colorful, so they do make your imagination fly.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Hi, I'm Veronica.
And I'm Christina.
And this is Mr. Smith.
Hello.
So, Mr. Smith, if you were an MHE student, what would you draw for reflections?
The reflection topic is let your imagination fly.
Well, that's a great topic. Letting your imagination fly, of course, is different for me as an adult than it would be for our MHA students. I get to substitute teach, and I find it a very heartwarming experience. I love that experience. And what I've found so far in teaching our students here at the school is they have a very active, and it's completely off the wall sometimes, imagination. I think that what they would do is really based on the media they would select. Some of our students are excellent at art, some of them are excellent with computers, some really like to write stories. So basically I see it as whatever media they select, that will gear where they're going to go, where their imagination is going to fly. And I don't think anybody would be disappointed with the end result.
Thanks, Mr. Smith. That's so interesting.
Ritzy, Kate White, Veronica Lewis, Joshua Merrill, Nathan Fry. These are all of the students that submitted artwork that was displayed at Northgate Mall. Okay, now for literature. Chris Meese, Pariah Blackburn, Amila Gaffney, Lauren Clifford, Deslyn Dixon, Hayden Gehring, Adrian Pally, Braden Hauser, Macy Cormican. This is hard. These are all the fifth grade. Kelton Nicely, Ava Russell, Carmen Burns, Tamaya Geckel, Francesca Polino, Elena Bergen, Catherine Coleman, I hope I say this right, Teakum Thacker, Teddy Sipri, Aaron Casagrande, Landon Lake, Caleb Winchett, Corey Thornycroft, Angelica Bates, Nate Bosted, Claire Stamper, Micaiah Varney. These are all of the students whose submissions were accepted and displayed at Northgate Mall. We actually have 2 students going to state, correct? Teggy, Macy Cormican, and Elena, I'm drawing a blank. Bergen, sorry. Congratulations, guys, great job. The 4 that are going to state, if you're here, we have something else for you. Nate Hofstad also is being recognized. He got honorable mention. Sorry, we didn't have those names on the program. I wasn't sure.
Class learning about all the reflections. Yeah, me too. I'm Sina. I'm Lauren. I'm Julia. I'm Isabella. I'm Kate. I'm Christina. I'm Veronica. I'm Elena. And this is the iTeam Report.
capital T.